Okay, so we are in the waiting season, seeking the kingdom of God. And hi, my name is Candace. And if this is your first time watching one of my videos, I am your kingdom concierge in this journey called While We Wait. If you haven't already, go back and watch the previous videos, the introduction to the channel. I also have a video on my job description for this series. And also there's a video on the foundation of the channel, which is Seek Ye First the Kingdom of God. So in the last video, we started self-introspection. We're examining ourselves, our thoughts, our habits, and beliefs, and using a tool of journaling to facilitate conversation with the Most High God. And we just want to see what comes to surface while we're journaling. What is he bringing up to us? What do we need to address? So I believe that no matter where in time this video finds you, the steps are here for you to help you navigate this season. This is still the beginning that I'm taking you through, but we're all in different stages. But these tools are useful whether you are deep in the wilderness, whether you're about to give birth to the promise, whether you're on the edge of breakthrough, or just stepped into the waiting room. There is something here for everyone. So let's do this. For each new level, there's a possibility of a waiting season. Every level you go through, there could be a waiting season. Sometimes the time frame depends on you. So use these tools so you don't prolong the season. Now, I'm talking to myself too. So there's a lot that I'll be sharing here that is definitely going to help you out just on a one-on-one basis. I will just come talk to you all personally about some of the things I've been going through. But just to start out, let's examine ourselves. So the self-discovery process is ongoing, right? So if you started with self-introspecting, what did you find out? What lies have you believed? What came to the surface? Did you ask your trusted sources questions about anything? How do we handle the truth?
You can't handle the truth!
This is where we develop a thick skin if you don't have one. In this season, we can't be afraid to ask for help. Now is the time. Ask God to help you deal with the things that have floated to the surface in your discovery time. If you need the wisdom from others, like your trusted source, ask them for their honest opinion or from what they see. What's their perspective on the situation that you're going through? Insight from a trusted source can be very valuable, especially if they are a grounded person. Their perspective can be very helpful. Sharing your journey will strengthen the relationship. It'll encourage them and even deepen your relationship by opening new understanding or something that might have been misunderstood. They didn't know why you did this, but they just never said anything. It brings about clarity, and also it makes you have more compassion for a person when you know intimately and deeply why they do the things they do, why we do the things that we do, right? So I was actually speaking to my cousin, telling her how I felt about a certain situation, and it took a really long time, like multiple conversations. I just kept going back, revisiting it because I knew she couldn't see it. But it took a long time before she really understood, and I could just see the light bulb going off. And she said, oh, okay, now I understand. Now I see it. So that really helped, and it made me feel so relieved. It made me feel like I wasn't going crazy. It made me feel good. So recently, I decided to go back to therapy. I decided to do some counseling so I could, free myself from certain things that just haven't been solved, haven't been rectified. And I'm going to take whatever necessary steps I have to have, whatever necessary steps I need in order for me to have a productive, healthy lifestyle instead of going around and around. The most important thing to me is that I produce fruit for the kingdom using the gifts God gave me. But before I could fully step into the promised land, I have to deal with these unchecked areas of my heart, of my mind, of my soul, fully, once and for all, eradicate the lies of the enemy, deal with areas from my past that were dormant, unresolved, and let it go. The past must be dealt with. That's how I handle the truth. Injured players can't be used. God needs healthy players on the field. He wouldn't give you destiny. Just waiting and watching for you to get destroyed. So if you move in disobedience and go out on the field unprepared, you could be fatally injured. You will be tested before promise and promotion. Earn your stripes so you'll be battle ready in every season and not on the sidelines.
Are you injured or are you hurt?
Sometimes we don't like what we hear when other people share it for us. So just get yourselves ready, gird yourself up.
You know what? She ain't have to say it like that. Was she right? Was she right? Was she what? Was she right? I'm sorry, you wrong.
Okay, but was she lying? Talk yourself down. Talk yourself down from the mountain. Talk yourself down. This part of maturity, of being able to handle criticism, insults, and jabs is important. Okay, so come on, let's get that thick skin. Let's put it on. Let's layer up and get ready. And don't get into offense. Don't take the bait. Thank God for them and for their insight. And then we work on how to deal with it. Okay, so we're going to talk about that as well in the next episode. So come on, kids, strap up your sandals, put your big boy pants on. All right, let's do this waiting season. Let's go.